On our 160th anniversary, we are sharing stories with you about the lives that we have strengthened. When individuals and families are experiencing infertility problems, it's a very stressful time. The JFCS Fertility Fund helps couples receive financial assistance to defray the costs of very expensive fertility treatment.
We met at Camp Ramah in 1994.
We became friends right away early on that summer.
Went to high school together and started dating shortly after in 2010. And 9 months later, we got engaged.
You know, we were so comfortable together. We just had fun right off the bat together. So at least for me, I can say that fairly fast I felt like this was the one for me.
I wanted to surprise her, so her favorite thing in the whole wide world are her nieces and nephews. So I wanted to figure out how I could incorporate that. And we said there was going to be brunch at her brother's. And so we pulled up, and as a surprise, her nieces and nephews pulled out signs, each with a letter spelling out, "Lisa, will you marry me?"
It was an amazing, amazing moment. I've wanted a family for as far back as I could remember. So we knew shortly after we got married, it was going to be time for us to try to start one of our own. So when we initially started to try to start a family, it was, it started to take a little bit more time than I had thought. Nobody in my family really had any problem starting a family or getting pregnant. So shortly into the process, I felt like something might be wrong. So I went to a specialist and slowly started to sort of uncover different problems that I was having, and nothing was working. And he, continued sort of along the process before it got to the in vitro fertilization option. But when we sat down and talked about it, it seemed like the best option for this all to work. It was a mixture of emotions. Part of me was relieved because I wanted so badly to have my family. We've spent a small fortune already. It was very expensive. Unfortunately, fertility medications and procedures are not covered. All the money that we were saving for a family was going to try to start one. It was a huge thing for us to take in. And one of my best friends actually from camp found the funds. They were just so wonderful. And knowing how time sensitive all of this was, we started the fertility treatment with the in vitro, and we are so lucky and so grateful that for us it worked on the first time.
To have a group that watches after our community, we're just so grateful. They were able to help us monetarily.
We really just believe that with JFCS, that's the reason why this worked for us, and that this baby is a result of all of that love and support. And yeah, it's a boy. And we are over the moon.